The good Lord saved just a few of us. Adapted for NewsELA from The Guardian by Associated Press, December 4th, 2014. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. 4 of the remaining 9 USS Arizona survivors of the Pearl Harbor attack are promising to keep on marking the event. They vowed that this year's anniversary will not be their last reunion. Pearl Harbor was an American military base in Hawaii. On December 7, 1941, the Japanese Empire launched an air attack there. The attack on U.S. soil is what caused the United States to fight in World War II, which had already been raging in Europe, Asia, and North Africa. The USS Arizona was a battleship in Pearl Harbor, which was sunk during the attack with torpedoes and bombs. The survivors of the attack, all in their 90s, gathered for a news conference Tuesday in a building overlooking the memorial that sits on top of the Arizona. Even though it's the last official survivor gathering of the USS Arizona Reunion Association, the men said they still plan to get together, even if not in Hawaii. We've still got time. I don't think this is going to be our last. We've still got time to go, said Louis Conter, 93, of Grass Valley, California. We'll be back out here no matter whether the rest of the crowd can make it or not. Donald Stratton, 92, of Colorado Springs, Colorado, was one of the few survivors among a group of men clustered around a gun director device located in the forward part of the ship. Their job was to calculate the best firing angles and to pass that information on to crew members manning nearby guns. Stratton and the others had sprung into action once it became clear Pearl Harbor was under attack. More than 65% of Stratton's body was burned. He was hospitalized for more than a year and then was medically discharged from the Navy. He then re-enlisted a year later. The good Lord saved just a few of us, he said. Lost his twin brother. Sunday marks the 73rd anniversary of the Japanese attack that killed about 2,400 sailors, Marines, and soldiers. During a private event Sunday, the 4 men will toast their shipmates, drinking from copies of champagne glasses that were on the Arizona at the time. They will share a bottle of sparkling wine that was given to the Survivors Association by President Gerald Ford in 1975. The men arrived at the Pearl Harbor Visitor Center on Tuesday to military salutes, music from the Navy's Pacific Fleet Band, and photos from tourists. At the news conference, they reminisced about the attack. I learned something about faith, said John Anderson, 97, of Roswell, New Mexico, recalling that he had just gone to church services and was heading to breakfast when someone said he saw the planes coming. He became teary-eyed as he discussed his twin brother dying in the attack. It's always like yesterday when we're out here, Conter said. Being with their shipmates. The survivors on Tuesday also watched a live feed of a dive along the Arizona's sunken hull, which still holds the bodies of more than 900 of about 1,177 men who died on the battleship. Ashes of 38 survivors are interred there. National Park Service historian Daniel Martinez, moderating Tuesday's discussion, seemed overcome with emotion when he announced that Arizona survivor Lauren Bruner, 94, of La Mirada, California, last year signed paperwork announcing his desire to be buried there with his shipmates. Conter plans to do the same, he said. It seems like after a while nobody pays attention to them anymore. After about 5 years, Bruner said of his decision not to be buried in a cemetery. I hope a lot of people will still be coming over to the Arizona, and we'll be glad to see them.